Time to grab your notebook again for 3 new entries to your Colorado Boomer bucket list. Up first, take a bicycle ride on Lariat Loop Road up the east-facing side of Lookout Mountain out of Golden. From the park entry, the 4.6-mile road rises over 1,200 feet in elevation to Buffalo Bill's grave near the 7,300-foot summit. It's the constant 5% slope all the way up. Don't want to ride it? You can also hike up. The challenging single-track Chimney Gulch hiking trail will get you there. This Lookout Mountain ride was in the final stage of the U.S. Pro Challenge cycling event in 2011. So for boomers, this is a real deal ride you want to do. And no, just riding down doesn't count. Even the producer of this show can ride down, and he is a cycling wimp. Then add to your bucket agenda visiting a real 19th century Western fort. And it's closer than you think. Originally constructed in 1835, when buffalo, wagon trains, and mountain men roamed the region, Fort Vasquez was a trading post destination along the banks of the Platte River. Native Americans from the Arapaho and Cheyenne nations traded buffalo hides, furs, and textiles that were in high demand back east. Although the fort was abandoned 7 years later after spawning other similar forts, it never completely deteriorated. A century later, in 1935, it was rebuilt and reopened in 1937 as a local historic landmark. You'll easily locate Fort Vasquez wrapped by the north and southbound lanes of US 85. A short Sunday drive 34 miles north of Denver on the road to Greeley. And a little closer to home, on a hot summer evening, actually any evening will do for an excuse, add to your list going out for ice cream. Grab a scoop at all 3 longtime local ice cream parlors on the same evening. In any order you wish, check out Little Man Ice Cream in the iconic tall cream can at West 30th and Tejon in the Highlands neighborhood. They always have a line down the street, but it moves fast and they make their own ice cream too. There is no better spot for people watching than at Licks on Capitol Hill at 13th and Vine. Originally named Lickety Split, while in line, watch the waffle cones being made and answer the mystery question for a special treat. And munch a 3rd cone under the lights at Bonnie Bray Ice Cream on South University near Exposition. Outside seating may always be a challenge, but most folks get a chair. And like Little Man and Licks, they also make the ice cream they serve. Now you have to admit, this bucket list item is an irresistible tasty treat. You'll want to do more than once before it's time saying that will just have to wait until my cone is done. This is the active generation.
For the last 15 years, Chip and his wife Rhonda have been picking up their coolers to make deliveries as volunteers for Meals on Wheels through the Volunteers of America.
Well, we come here to the Senior Assistance Center and we pick up our coolers, and then we have a certain route that we do around this area. And we spend some time with each of the people and talk with them. And some of them can't get to the door, so we put their food in the refrigerator if they need it. And then we just do it again every week.
In recent surveys, 33% of boomers indicated volunteering to